Krishna. So, यस्तो आनन्द दिनदिनै हुनुपर्छ नि त. We have to have it every day. Not every day. Every hour. Not every hour. Every moment. Why not? Every second. That's called Nitya Bhagavata Sevaya. And if we can decide, who can stop us? Even Krishna cannot stop. If you want to glorify His holy name, even He cannot stop. What to do? Because He has to submit and He has to be there with devotees. Hari sadavasat tatra yatra bhagavata janaha gayanti bhakti bhavina harir namayva kevalam. He only says, I am residing there. They binding me by the rope of their devotion. That's the secret. How to bind Krishna. How to bring Him. And today we're going to discuss with you a very important topic, which is called why I have to accept Krishna consciousness in youth. In Nepal they say, marne bila hariyo ka karo. Pachi garne. Now we have to leave, and they're making this in Hindi the statement, jo kal kare to parso, abhi jeena barso, enjoy life, because 3 din ka jeevan ho, bhog garnus, bhog karo, enjoy. But we can discuss actually why we have to take it in youth. So because doubts can destroy our life. These doubts cannot make us happy, and we can discuss about the major 2 doubts which modern youth have. You see, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Samshayatma vinashyati, those who have doubts, they will be destroyed and crushed by life. That's why asamshayam samagram mam yatvaya tachitat shrenu. You have to listen, my dear Arjuna, to destroy your doubts. Like that. And I would like to start with a small story. It was one lady, she was traveling from Israel to Ukraine, actually. And on the way her flight became delayed. And big airport, she decided to go to some, many hours to wait and go to some business lunch. And she purchased one magazine and packet of cookies. She decided to wait. And she sat down in very nice armchair, in very comfortable armchair. And she was waiting her flight, and she started to read in peace. And she started to eat the cookies. She started to eat the cookies. And nearby her was sitting another man. He also was reading magazine. So when she took first cookie, that guy also took one cookie also. So she was thinking, what is Raskala? How dare he can eat my cookies? But anyway, she didn't want to disturb anyone. And she was just continuing. For each cookie she took, that guy also took one cookie. It was really irritating her. She was very nervous, so angry, but she didn't want to make a drama. When one last cookie left, so she was thinking, ab kya karega yaar, dekhte hain. Let me see what he's going to do. And guess what this guy did? He took one cookie, he just broke one, half give to her and half eat to himself. That was too much for her, not too much, too much. So she grabbed the luggage, and she went for the checking. Too much, what a man, huh? When she sat down in the flight, she went through all checking and boarding. She sat down in the flight, and she was trying to study, continue to read the book. When she took the book and opened the purse to take the glasses, and she found that her cookies packet, was there inside. She forgot to take it out. It was actually not her cookies she was eating. That was guy's cookie. He was sharing his cookie with her. It was not her cookies. Her cookies were in the purse. She forgot to take it out. And somehow or other, this lady became very, very sorry. Oh no, what to do? And now, there's no chance to ask forgiveness. Kshama yachna. Because this guy went kahan, and I went to different direction, that person went to different direction. I don't know how to ask forgiveness. No, there's no chance to explain. Oh, I am very sorry, na? Garne mela man parne? Vannu bela sorry, na? They say. So, that's why she was very impressed. There are 4 things in life for all of you to understand. 4 things. You can never ever recover. First one, when you're throwing the stone in the ocean or in the river. Second one, when you speak some word. It's a very powerful weapon. Word spoken can break the heart, can make or break. And there is no, oh sorry, no, it's already spoken. Opportunity, event like today's meeting, if you miss this, it will never come back. Opportunity never knocks twice in the door. If you're not using, you're losing. And also time. Time, when it's passing, it's never come back. The most expensive commodity is time. Ayushakshano ekopi nalabhyakshona koti bhihi. It is explained that 1 second of time we cannot buy by hundreds and thousands of golden coins. So we have to learn how to utilize the time. And I wanted to read with you a very nice poem. This is a very, very important poem, and I like this poem very much. Our life is very short. Like bullet whistle, very short. And there is a poem called Dash, the Dash. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of the friend. He referred to the dates of her tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came her date of birth and spoke the following with the tears. But he said what matters the most of all was the dash between those years. This is small dash. Sabandra Mahatapurna. Not the dates itself, but the dash. For the dash represents all the time she spent alive on this earth. And how only those who know her know what that little line is worth. Kostomongo, your line. For it matters not how much you own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things you would like to change? For you never know how much time is left that can still be rearranged. If you could just slow down enough to consider what's real and true and real, and always try to understand the way the other people feel, and be less quick to judge and anger, and show appreciation more, and love the people in our lives like we never loved before. If we treat each other with respect, and more often wear the smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when our eulogies being read, with your life's action to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spend your dash? Very important. And all of us, we would like to be happy. All of us, we would like to make everyone happy. Everybody wants to be, part of big family and success story, isn't it? Everybody wants to achieve the success in life. Today we're going to discuss with you what is real success of life. Really. What is real happiness in life? What is real team in life? What is the real goal of life? It is explained that now we have learned how to fly in the sky, as Bernard Shaw said. Now we learn how to swim under the water as a fish. But we lack only one thing, to learn to live on this earth like human beings, like people. It was the time people used to love each other, love people and use the things. Love people, use the things. Now they're using people and love the things. They don't care for people nowadays. Very impersonal relationships. So we have to very, very carefully examine today what is the purpose of our life, and especially youth. Because it is said, no wind will be favorable for you unless you know yourself. Where is your ship sailing? Right? It's never late to take U-turn, however long you're traveling, in the wrong direction. Very important. So which direction are we moving? Right? So, by the nature of human being is any living being, actually prani, want to become happy. Atyantika sukha pravriti, atyantika dukkha nivriti. And as human life, at the moment now, when we are young and when we are educating ourselves, When actually, by the way, people asking, why news? Why? Now we have to live and enjoy life, isn't it? Other time one guy came and was chastising us. Why you put my son in brahmacharya ashram? अब क्या त्याग करने देला अभी जीनो ब्याह करना पड़ता ये हमें उसको शादी करना है उसको विदेश जाना है he has to go and earn money and he has to enjoy life and then old age will come and your scriptures also says after 50 years only you have to become sannyasi not now अच्छा so devotees we were asking and what is your age 53 अब ठीक है आप बेटा उसको घर जाओ आप जाइए जगह पे you stay with that because you're already above 50 so you're already old man you come stay in ashram and your son will go home no problem no I have to ask my Srimati I have to so he went and asked his wife and said no okay let's son stay I will not come let him stay people thinking that when we become old we become Tyagi Vairagi Mahamandaleshwaras no way my question people asking why in youth we have to talk all these things when we go into school usually in Nepal in India which age children going to school 3-4 nursery no? Then 5-6 preliminary school KG level isn't it why in youth some rules must be there if you can give freedom to children I was telling the other day which day of the week for the children the best one Sunday because no need to go to school they don't want to go to school nobody wants to go and that's why school yukta niyam yukta you have to some discipline must be there otherwise children will never go to school and why in school because in the school only you can learn so many things in youth there's research that in a young age child can learn 30 languages easily Malilo matter, no? It's like mud. You can mold anything you want from the child. I know some kids, I just came from US and then some Russian family came from Ukraine, and they happen to stay. And they are small kids. These small kids, they don't know any, Ukrainian language. Tutti-futti. But they're speaking American language. Hello, boy, what is that, boy? Like fuck Americans. Ukrainian kids. Why? Because Jaisa Bhava Jaisa Prabhava, Jaisa Sangha Vaisa Ranga. They say, like his environment. And also I've seen Nepali kids also. They're speaking very profound, different languages. You can mold them and train them anything. You remember there's a famous story, Mowgli. Mowgli who was in jungle. He was living with monkeys and wolves and peacocks and bears and Bagheera, lions, tigers and jackals. He knew languages of all. In young age, you can memorize so much. You can plan your life. Because dream is always dream, but success is a dream plus timetable and deadline. True. Dreaming also, dreaming. What dreaming? We want comfortable life. Life will never be comfortable. Trust me, it will never be comfortable. Everybody frustrated, smiling faces, crying hearts. And it's everybody going to some oblivious, unknown area, going to the West and trying to become happy there. You see? But nobody so far I've seen happy. Nobody I've seen happy. Neither day should be day, it doesn't matter. Because direction is wrong. So it's never late to take U-turn, however long you're traveling in the wrong direction. So we have to understand what is the direction of life. And it's better to do it in youth. Try, but don't cry. Better to do it early. And it's a wonderful opportunity to learn the lessons of life. Because children, they can learn in school not when they're 50 years old. No, when you're young, you can easily catch the subject, you can easily memorize. And it's easy for children to memorize because they're humble. From senior people, they're humble. When you're growing up, I know that. I saw it in ChatGPT and in Google. I have seen that. I know everything. Very ahankar and dharma. Very difficult. You have two lives. And the second one begins when you realize you have only one. Not two. Yes. I realize it's only one life. The second life starts. That's why we can see lessons of life. We have to learn very, very carefully. Sometimes we're watering the tree. And this tree only can become the cause of our death. Fast you only watering and that become खा जाएगा आपको. What people living life like this, hi, hello, ho, shaking their hands, but they're thinking, कब मर जाऊँ, मार दूँगा आपको. They're using money that they didn't earn. They didn't earn the money, they want to steal. They want to buy the product they don't need, and they want to serve the people they don't like. You see? Amazing. So many, but we cannot cross the problems, you see? We have so many letters, but we're still misusing it. It's called, duskriti. Kriti means opulence, kriti means piety, but we're misusing duskriti. We cannot use it. And our life becomes like this, you see? मोटे-मोटे दूंगा रखे राजनु पर्ने छ. And nobody wants this life. So we have to pay attention. Pay attention. Right? To what? Attention to what? If you really want to be nice in your life, really nice, you have to pay attention to the needs, interest, concern and expectations of others. Nice. Needs, interest, concern and expectations. We have to pay attention. And we also, life, you have to be ready that life will bring you so many surprises. You may never expect something, but the biggest people, very powerful people, they're becoming completely zero, from hero to zero. From crorepati to rorepati. Sometimes it's not everything gold what is shining. Trust me. It's not just because you have so much money. If you can go deep, many people going to the West. Don't think happiness is there. It's like a donkey working hard, material, merciless, cruel life. Trust me. Very heavy. Kaman, kastam kaman, aratgit bujam ye. And only, one guy told, Guruji in Hong Kong, this life is like rat race. And if you win the rat race, still you are the rat. We went yesterday for some, place, and we saw one guy sitting there. He's a general manager of one of the biggest hotels. And we were just talking to him, and he said, I asked him, how old are you? He said, 54. He said, I'm 55. Hi. What did you achieve? And what is your aim of life? White hair, so looks like 65. Really? I said, wow, are you really? And he became so much kukrukka by seeing devotees, and kaha Indira Gandhi, kaha Kansi. So he was such a big difference, big belly, fat guy, white hair, and you can see this like big nose, red one, because he's drinking so much whiskey, I'm sure. And he's in hotel business, you see. And hotel business meant what? Guruji ki non-veg kaam karna padta hai, what to do? Non-veg. And I told him, tab ho jayega thanda, jab Yamaraj marega danda. Guruji ashirwad dijiye, what ashirwad dijiye? Garne mela bela man parne. Now ashirwad. So, and if you can tell him, can you do some spiritual life? No. He already too broken already, in old age, nothing working. See this, small cartoon for you. Sometimes, people enjoying by giving trouble to others. दुख में सुमिरन सुख करे, सुख में करे ना कोई, जो सुख में सुमिरन करे तो दुख है कोई. Today you are up, I am down. Tomorrow I am up, you are down. So don't be too much proud. It is said that don't criticize anyone on your way up in your career. Don't criticize and humiliate anyone, because they will be the same people you perhaps can meet on your way down. Don't spit in the well from where you're going to drink one day. So, and don't let your vices and bad qualities to rule over you. And also, you pay attention to the warning signs, like Bhagavad Gita. This is warning, like map. It's giving you some warning, bomb field, You have to pay attention. Don't be too much proud. And also, what you're searching, it could be where you're least expecting it. You see, this deer. This guy looking left and right, but his target and the bow is head. So similarly, we are looking for the happiness left and right, but real target and go in different direction. And also have the courage to reach your goals. Himmat hunu parcha ni. Sometimes you have to put helmet, no problem. But you should never leave the hope. There is one saying, you can never ever become a leader. You can never become conductor of orchestra unless you have a guts to show the back to the public. Sometimes you have to become bold. And don't be distracted. Don't let to be confused by others. You see, sometimes so much traffic light. Too many cooks spoil the broth. That's why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bahu sakahanam tascha budhayo vyavasayanam. If you have too many branches, you can never become happy. Vyavasayatmika buddhi eke hakuru nandana. You have to have one goal. Like Arjuna, when you shooting the arrow, okay, muskil hai. But if you don't apply the force, okay, boom, boom, you can never reach there. Go. Kabhi nahi pahunch payenge. So, and don't humiliate the weak people. You see this Bhera and wolf? Just because you happen to become more powerful in some areas and you know a little bit more extra 2 shlokas, don't be proud, okay? Because we don't know. And above all, trust your heart. And don't be afraid to be happy. Prabhupada said, chant Hare Krishna and be always happy. And why people not happy? Because there are 2 problems everybody have. 2 problems. There are 2 main problems of the modern youth. Anyone knows? Anyone would like to share? The main 2 problems. What do you think? Success and career. Somewhere in the same direction, yes. Why success? They call this, it was by 2 abbreviations. Like we're making hold, nice, push, pray until something happens. There is one material abbreviation. One is FOMO, another one YOMO. Anyone knows? FOMO and YOMO problems of modern life, of youth. FOMO means fear of missing out. If I will not go to the West, if I will not see America, I will miss out something. I will miss enjoyment. I will miss something. I will miss. And everybody watching YouTube and then see after the break, enjoy life. It's very nice. Enjoy Hollywood. Enjoy. Hey, if I will not go to the West, I will miss it out. No? So it's called FOMO. Fear of missing out. And second one, YOMO. You're only living once. Both of them wrong. Because it's a wrong foundation. Wrong foundation of anxiety. If the foundation is wrong, so result will be wrong also. You see? And let's discuss these few things. And when you remove these doubts, FOMO, YOMO, hatao. No tension, no tension. You will become so happy. And it is explained, our fear depends on our values and foundational principles of life. We always say this again and again, A, B, C, D. My dear friends, try to understand. Aim, behavior, character, discipline. If your moral values and principles, if I will not drink one bottle of Ruslan vodka, and if I will not get experience of smoking Marlboro cigarettes, barbat jivan. You know the very famous story of the professor from Oxford University who came to Varanasi, and he was crossing the river Ganga, and one boatman, Nai, he was taking him across. So this professor asked him, "Hey Baba, do you know mathematics?" "Nah, Sirji, I am village man. Sorry, Sirji, I don't know." 50%, 50% useless. Your life is useless 50%. And at least, do you know physics at least? No, I don't know physics. So, 70% useless, 70%. And do you know some geography at least? No, Sirji, I know in my village, I don't know anything. 90%. But do you know rocket science? No, sir, I don't know rocket science. 95%. And then storm came, tufan. And the boat fell down, flipped. And this guy's in the water. So this boatman says, "Sir, do you know how to swim?" "No, I don't know how to swim." 100% your life finished. So sometimes we know so many things, master of everything. Jack of everything, master of none. But bahusaka anantasya buddhaviyasayanam. But we forget the main thing. And secret of life, my dear friends, secret of life is simple: to make most important things most important. But to make most important things the most important. Make priority. So what is the most important goal of life? Let's start from Shastra. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, "Na Shastra vidhim utsridhya vartate kamakarataha, na sa siddhim avapnutim, na sukham, na param gatim." He said in Srimad Bhagavatam, 1st canto, 5th chapter, text number 18, very, very important. Let's read together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Tasyaiva hetuh prayate takovido. Tasyaiva hetuh prayate takovido. Na labhyate yad brahmatam upar adhah. Tallabhyate dukkhavatan yatha sukham. Kalena sarvatra gambhira rambasah. Persons who are actually intelligent and philosophically inclined should endeavor only for that purposeful and for that aim which is not obtainable even by wandering from the topmost planet, Brahmaloka, down to the lowest planet, Patala. As far as for happiness derived from sense enjoyment is concerned, it can be obtained automatically in course of time. Just as in course of time we obtain miseries even though we do not desire them. According to the spiritual science, when baby born, several things born and predicted already, born with him. You can never change, It's born with you, it's fixed. What is that? Parents. You cannot choose parents, right? Actually, your intelligence, it's fixed. Your money, how much you're going to earn in this life, it's fixed. Unless Krishna has blessed you. Special mercy, Kripa Siddhi. Your ayu, your age, when you're going to die, it's fixed. We are talking about ordinary men. We are not talking about special Mahatmas and those who obtain the mercy of God. That's another thing. But general person who born in this world, money, intelligence, parents, duration of life, fixed already. So why we have to worry? I'm always telling the story. One guy was sitting, brahmachari, in Budinova Kanta, in Janmashtami. And he was chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna, very happy. He was chanting. And one businessman came from New Road. Kikarchas, useless guy. What are you doing here? I'm doing Hare Krishna. Why are you doing? Don't you understand? Kam karnu parcha. Kam karna parta hai. You have to work. Work ye puja. Work, worship. You know, how many times you heard Karm ye puja hai? Have you heard this? From childhood. Nothing new. You have to work. So this brahmachari asked him, why? Why I have to work? Okay, I don't mind. We have to work. Nahi shuktasya singhasya praveshanti mukhe mriga. It is said that deer never enters the mouth of lion automatically. Even lion has to catch the food. Automatically, we have to. Karma krit, Prabhupada said. This world is karma krit. Everybody have to work. But this sadhu asked, why I have to work? Hey, you don't understand? You have to make money. You have to go to the West. You have to make money. So the sadhu said, why? Beafkoof. You make 1 crore, then you can open one shop in New Road. And then you work more hard, and you can make 5 crores. And then you can make shop in Birganj, Viratnagar, Pokhara, national business started. Really, wow. And then you work more hard and more, and you can make 20 crores, and you can make international business, one shop in New York, France, Paris. Then you can make in London, international business. And then you can have so many children, and you work more hard, make big house, and many children, and wife, and and Abhusan, you have to work very hard, and you have to have 5 cars, and then your children will be sitting in their shops, and you'll become international businessman. Hey, really? And then, when I'll become 55, I'll take retirement. I'll come to Buddhanilkanta, in my house just near, and I'll sit under the tree and take rest. And Sadhu said, I already do this. I'm already doing this. I have no pension, no tension, I am just sitting and Krishna taking care of everything. Actually, Srila Prabhupada said, and Bhagavatam also says, why you so much worry? Worry.com. Have you seen any mosquitoes or cockroaches and birds dying out of hunger? Flying over, boom, drop, hungry. Have you ever seen any animal dying out of hunger? God provides everything for everyone. Such an intelligence in this creation. Once Srila Prabhupada was in Mayapur, and he was watching so many mosquitoes. You have seen sometimes like badal, like cloud. Sometimes I'm wandering. I went to some Tahoe Lake in US, and then I went to another jungle, another California jungle. And anyway I'm going and see this big mosquitoes and small machar, and so millions and billions and trillions of them. And I was thinking, oh no man, to take birth of one of these billions and trillions of mosquitoes somewhere in Amazon jungle, 7 lakh kilometers, 700,000 kilometers, so many billions and trillions, or to get birth as a small fish in the ocean, like billions and millions of fishes. Everything unlimited. So one day Srila Prabhupada was seeing this big cloud of mosquitoes, looking for long time. So all these disciples were thinking, what Guruji, what he's watching. And Prabhupada said, see. And everybody, what? Mosquitoes. But Prabhupada said, see, so many mosquitoes, but there is no even single crash, no accident. Such a radar system. Even every mosquito has a radar, not crashing against each other. And this scientist, he said, they're making 1-2 flights and they're getting accident and crashing. In Nepal now recently we had this crash. So many people died. Why you trust too much to your scientists? They cannot make even one flight, one plane properly. And God, He creating billions and millions of mosquitoes and not even single crash. And who can make such a computer by putting grass in that computer, press some software button and milk and ghee and butter will come out? No, nobody can make such computer. Prabhupada said, and who is that engineer who make computer called cow? Eating grass, even sometimes paper and plastic. Still giving grass, still giving milk. Amazing. It's a special quality of Nepali cows. They're going around eating grass, eating plastic, eating kagaj, and still giving milk. We have more than 400 cows now taking care. Who can make such a computer? Srila Prabhupada asked one Sarup Damodar Maharaj, he was a scientist. Can you make water? He said, yes, I can make water. Make. And he took one glass and make it a buff. Some vapor became there. See, Prabhupada, I make water. Can you make as much water as ocean? Oh, I cannot make that. Then, if you can make small water, must be some person behind who can make oceans of water. Must be some person behind, no? So like that, very logical. From where Prabhupada asked him question, why hairs, no hair of course, but long hair people in this world is growing long, lavanya kesha dharanam, big kesh. Long hair growing from the head, but from eyelids, it's not growing. It stops. Who is controlling? Can you imagine huge eyelids? Every day you have to cut it. What a tension, huh? No, it stops automatically. Who controlling? I don't know. Must be some intelligence, must be intelligent behind. Na? अगर बुद्धि है तो बुद्धिमान होना चाहिए ना, शक्ति है तो शक्तिमान होना चाहिए. Must be some intelligence behind. To make stupid computer, you can just make machine, piece of iron. You need so much engineering, brain and stuff. But to make such a complex universe, billions of planets and stars and galaxies and whatnot, and they're not falling down, they're standing on the same orbits. Who is maintaining that? People have no brain to ask these questions. Automatically, not thinking automatically. So, depends on our values. It is the one saying that in old age, there is one shloka. Angam galitam palitam mundam dashanam vignam jatam tungam vriddhayati grihitva dandam tadapena munchatyapasitpindam. Shankaracharya, he wrote this very Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Mudhamate. Mudham love gatha. Fool, worship Govinda. Radha Govinda Hari Ki Jai. How many times I have to tell you, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Mudha Mate. You stupid brain. You worship Govinda. Who said Shankaracharya? Great Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya. All those acharyas stupid, only now modern scientists, they are very intelligent. Or what? Smoking cigarettes and drinking Ruswan vodka. There's no brain, there's already completely destroyed the brain. And I told the other day, when you're taking alcohol in your blood, and the blood, blood getting alcohol, so all the molecules, all these electrocytes, electrocyte, what do you call it, electrocyte, they become lippy, chapak jate hai na, they become like grapes, like grape, what do you call it? Sometimes they're hanging on it together, grapes, bundle. Huh? Juppa, bolte nahi. So like grapes together, like bunch of grape together. And usually electrocytes, they're floating in the blood individually, one by one. But when you're taking alcohol, it chapak jata hai. They're sticking to each other. They become like a bunch, like it's called grape effect disease. They're blocking their veins of vessels of blood. They're blocking because they cannot flow. And they become thromb. Block. So oxygen cannot flow, oxygen. And oxygen never reaching the neurons of the brain because of alcohol. And these neurons start to die. Mar jate hain. And because these neurons of brain dying, there is like drunkard effect. Memory loss and drunkard. Janiya suniye bisa khaino. Knowingly drinking poison and they're getting unconscious, semi-unconscious, and they're calling this very Ananda. They're dying, they're killing themselves. No oxygen, neurons dying, they're becoming dull. Mudha. They're becoming dull, the brain doesn't work, they're killing themselves. So that's why he says, Bhaja Govinda Mudha Mate. Mate means dull brain wala. Why? He says the body become worn out already, useless body. Angam galitam, palitam mundam. The head turned grey already. Palitam mundam. It become already white color. Don't you understand? It's already getting white. One more step close to death. Ayur harati vai pumsam. Shastra says, every day sun and sunrise and sunset taking your life from you. You're already one more close step to Pashupatinath. Dasanagi hitam janam tandam. He said that the mouth has become toothless. काम गर्दैन. I've seen so many people know that. Even I'm losing that teeth already. So people losing teeth, they still don't understand. Vriddhayati grihitva dandam. The old man moves about learning leaning on his staff. 3 legs. 2 legs, 3 legs already. This one joke. It was one, Nepali and one Ukrainian. So Nepali was very smart, and he said, let's play some game. I'll ask you questions and you can answer. Okay. If you not answer, you have to give me 5,000 rupees. And if you answer, I have to give you. And if you not answer, you have to give me 5,000 rupees. And if you answer, I'll give you 500. Okay? Okay. So this is a Nepali asking Ukrainian. Not Ukrainian. Patri does. You're not Nepali, not Ukrainian. I'm making up. But he said, what is that animal who goes in 2 legs up and coming down by 3 legs from the mountain? Going up, 4 hands, coming down by 3 legs. This guy was thinking, I don't know. Who is that animal? Okay, give me 5,000 rupees then. So this guy give, and Nepali saying, oh, thank you very much. He put 5,000 rupees. And then this guy, hey, you have to tell me, what is that answer? I don't know. Take 500 rupees. So, if I'll not tell you, so I'll give you 500. If you don't tell me, that you have to give me 5,000. So I don't know, take 500. So nowadays people, they have no idea. They really didn't have no idea. What is the goal of life? Who am I? What is the purpose of life? And they're already getting old, and you're thinking when you become old, you'll become very, very much smart and you'll become very, very intelligent. No. What is the value of life? Modern life is like fish out of the water. Question, Prabhupada used to say, if you can take fish out of the water, put on the ground, and give to this fish, green card to America, money, Miss Nepal, wife, children, billions of dollars, this fish will never be happy without water. Fish needs water, just water, that's all. So similarly, we're trying to please this body, trying to feel this body, making everything around this body, but we don't have time for soul. We're polishing the car, putting diesel, it looks very nice, but driver, if you're not feeding driver died, then what's the use of the car? You can never become happy. You see? I'm always giving this example, you're getting first class car. If for you, values of life, nice car, nice house, nice wife, nice money, bank account, Ramai Logarne, if this is your values, then you'll be fearful of missing that. But if there is different values, better you be fearful of missing that. If you have only motorcycle, and you never seen Lamborghini car or Tesla or maybe some Geopard, car, or Rolls Royce. Anyone of you seen Rolls Royce? In TV, yeah? Have you ever driven Rolls Royce? I remember once we got this Jeep, this Hiace before, and this is a nice Jeep. And it's a hydro and steering, very easy to drive. And you see, very comfortable, that's why they are so expensive. In the West, big cars, everything big size. Very expensive, because everything done automatically. Nowadays, I've been in Los Angeles, no need driver. So many cars without driver. Taxi service. Cars come, where is the driver? No need driver. You sit down and this car takes you anywhere you want. They have automatical everything. They have cameras, all 4 directions cameras, and they're stopping on red light. Looks very weird actually. And stops and goes and, no need driver even. Because they want to make it easy, as if easy. But when you're driving this car, and then one day I happened to drive Maruti, Maruti, this is a small matchbox. When I changed that car and I had to drive that Maruti, it looks like so awkward, oh no. But somebody who driving Maruti, he never seen that car, he's okay, happy. Because he never knew anything better than this. So if you don't know, that's why many Nepali people, they were so happy, Sadajivan Uchvichar, never ending peace and love, Nepal. Peaceful life. The moment they were exposed to so much opulence, money, and that happiness there, they were convinced that's happiness there. Really, we are missing out that happiness. But hardly there is happiness. False propaganda. No happiness. Same hard working. Because happiness is not in, you cannot buy many things by money. You cannot buy happiness. It's not material. And many people, that's why value is completely different. People, they don't know if you miss Krishna, what you are missing. Because they never seen Krishna, they never experienced that happiness. And Krishna says, Susukham kartumavyam, param anandadaine, ananda ambudhivardhanam. That's why spiritual process explaining scientific way, Bhagavat Tattva Vijnanam, how to achieve the supreme happiness. Really, in this very lifetime, Pratyaksha Vagamam Dharmam, Susukham kartumavyam, itru ananda, huh? You will be so happy. Divak kharab ho jayega. This body cannot tolerate so much happiness coming. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he showed that. He was experiencing Madanakya Mahabhava. He was experiencing such a happiness. His body could not tolerate. His body became big, small, so much shivering. Ramanchakam Pasharu. Oh really? That's available. These stupid people, those who never come to God, they never experience spiritual practice, they don't have idea. Srila Prabhupada said, I give example, one guy asking another guy, how does juice, this is what do you call it, not pomegranate, but pomegranate, this is jackfruit. Jackfruit juice, or what's called, no, this is like another one juice which is anyway, whatever. How is pomegranate? Let's say pomegranate juice taste. And this guy never tasted juice pomegranate. Can you explain me how does it taste? Oh, pomegranate is very nice taste. How does it taste? How I can explain you? You never even know this. Said, okay, I'll explain you. You take the orange juice, put through the Muslim beard, and when it's coming out, that's the pomegranate taste. Through old Muslim beard, coming out pomegranate taste. How you can understand? Somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, Swamiji, are you pure devotee? And Prabhupada said, even I will tell you, you will not understand. How you understand? It takes one to understand one. One reporter said, what is this AC? Tell me, what is it? AC Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, what is this AC? Prabhupada said, you will not understand, it's no need. No, I want to know, you will not understand. I'm telling you, you will not understand this. No, I want to know. You're not qualified to understand, you will not understand. No, you have to tell me. As if some secret there. No, you have to tell me. Prabhupada said, Abhachananda. Abhachananda. What? Abhachananda. What? Abhachananda. I don't understand. I told you not understand. So, for you to be wise where ignorance is bliss. Kahan agyan ananda hai, buddhiman nahi hona chahiye. What's the use? If there is no magilu mato, if there is no fertile soil, what is the point of putting the seeds on the marble? So, many people saying, why in youth? Why we have to surrender in youth? Example, I'll give you example. For example, boy and girl meeting together, and boy bringing big bunch of flowers, but fade like this, purana. Big bunch of flowers, and giving this very old fade away flowers. You better give me one flower, but nice one, super fresh one. I don't need big bunch. Nowadays people, when no teeth, and there's a time, so no money, nothing. Actually surprising, people earning crores of dollars, crores of rupees, and then become old age. Prabhupada was giving this example. One guy came to Vrindavan, Banki Bihari temple, became very old. He took one gamcha and one jola bag, came and okay, can I stay here? And they saw some sadhu came, okay, you stay some in the corner. They gave him place. And after a few weeks, big escort of cars came from Delhi. Many cars came. So the sadhu became disturbed. some minister came. Who is these people? So these people came and they asking for this guy. Have you seen such Falana Agarwal? Yeah. And he showed the big cars, big posh, very expensive, dress and everything. That was his children. Children and grandchildren and kaka, mama, chacha, nati. So all these relatives came to very poor. So what he was big industrialist. But when time comes to come to God, they taking only one jola in gamcha and all money giving to family, and for God, wrong concept. Krishna says, whatever you do, you have to give to me. Because it's called gratitude. We have to be grateful. Grateful means, if you're not grateful, you are great fool. But tendency, people have, you can see in Janmashtami sometimes, people coming, hey Prabhu, give me this, give me this, give me this, and they're putting, ping, ISKCON. And they're coming by helicopters, in a big jeep and big family, golden chains, and they're giving 10 rupees. What is this? As if God needs you to 10 rupees. Krishna doesn't want to see what you're giving. He wants to see what you're keeping for yourself. So, and it doesn't mean, of course, everybody should become yogi, sannyasi. No. Krishna never told you have to become sannyasi or yogi for everyone. No. Whatever you do in life, whatever, yat karoshi, yat ashnosi, yat juhosi dadasi, yat tapasyaisi kaunti, tat kuruswa madarpanam. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, offer to me, I'll give you back, don't worry, as a prasad. But people have no that science. They enjoying all life, and then when marne bela hari ukagro, okay Bhagavan, I'm here, surrender. What surrender? Examples of strong spiritual youth, because spiritual youth, you can become spiritual from youth. Not only from youth, from the womb. Prahlad Maharaj, this very famous character, Prahlad Maharaj. Kaumaramat acharit pragyan dharman bhagavatam isa iha durlabam manav janma. He says, Kaumaram, from small age you have to offer everything best, you have to teach children. And he got the spiritual education from very youth, when he was in the womb of his mother, Kayadu. And when he was telling actually these instructions to his schoolmates in the college, in the engineering college, or Kathmandu or Tribhuvan University, he was telling this to his friends. From where you got this information? Oh, because you have the same guru like us, Kandrena Marka. We have the same teachers. Oh, no. That knowledge I got from Narada Muni when I was in the womb. My mother Kayadu was listening, and I was in the womb, I was also listening. Don't think that baby doesn't listen. And he recorded everything. And his life changed. Therefore, from very womb, not from young age, from womb, parents they have to teach. But most of the parents, they're not interested in spiritual science. And as an example, anyone can think as an example, when somebody got some knowledge in the womb, Parikshit Maharaj, okay, also good example. He saw Krishna in the womb. Shukadev Goswami. Yes, Shukadev Goswami, Vyasadev Maharaj, he was instructing his wife also perhaps, and he was also getting knowledge. But Shukadev Goswami is not much in the womb, he already was liberated person before. Abhimanyu, correct. I was thinking about Abhimanyu only. When Arjuna and and Subhadra, they were actually, Kshatriya family. They were taking rest, and Arjuna was telling about some formation of certain army formations called Chakravyuha. How, Kshatriya telling to his wife, oh, you have to do this. Brahman will tell some shlokas from Sanskrit, but Kshatriya will telling how to do war. And wife listening. He's not telling her about some movie and how to take to restaurant, but he was telling about the war. And he was telling how to make this Chakravyuha. And wife went to sleep. How to enter Chakravyuha he explained, but how to get out he didn't explain. Because mother slept, Abhimanyu who was in the womb, he could hear only one half, how to enter, but he didn't hear how to come out. And when he was in Mahabharata, he was able to enter inside, and he faced all the 7 Maharathas, Duryodhana, Dushasana, Bhishma, Drona, everybody attacking him. He was fighting like a lion, and he died, but because he could not get out. So therefore, it depends on the knowledge we are getting in young age. It becomes fixed. Our memory becomes fresh. we can grab the spiritual life and start to practice. Practice makes man perfect. Can you imagine you join Krishna consciousness when you're 70 or 80 or maybe 60? Only 10 years left. What you can practice? The result will be much less. But when you're joining, like when you're 20, 25, still life ahead. Then you can practice much more. Like in sports. Have you ever seen professional performers like sport, gold medal, cricket or something, professional guys like gymnastics, flexibility, gymnastics. I've seen children start to learn martial arts in China when they're 3 years or 5 years old. You can see on YouTube nowadays. They're so like plastic, you know, they're like gum. They're molding because their bones, their body is so much relaxed. You can study gymnastics from very beginning of your life. Then they will become sportsmen by the time they're 25 or 30. They're world record winners. But when you start gymnastics when you're 50, hardly you can stand up from the chair, what to speak about doing flips. And so like that, same thing. When you're studying any science when you are young, you're very lucky. You can practice much more time. And it's nobody going to do it for you. Only it's God helps those who help themselves, isn't it? Once I was telling this example, in Bahrain, I went to Bahrain, and it's in desert, there is no trees, desert. And there's only one tree, it's called tree of life. And I was asking, how it's growing here? Kaise ho gaya? And this guy said, see, it's very hot, but this tree has very deep roots, very deep. Hundreds of meters of roots. That's why it's able to reach the water, essence. Sar, pahunch gaya. Other small trees, patla dubla, halka, they cannot get water, but this one got. So we have to be deep rooted, we have to have deep character. But another case also, I'm always saying, if there is no deep root, what to do? If you don't have big knowledge, what to do? How to get taste? In California, redwoods, sequoia tree forest, I have been there. Many trees, but this tree is growing together. 6 trees together. You see? And they have very small roots. But these roots interconnected together on the ground. You know, they're interconnected. That's why no wind, no tufan can uproot it, because they're united together. That's why I'm telling, and this tree is very big, very huge. They're growing 3,000 years, very big. That's why they said, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, we have to go together. So this is the spiritual life. In Kali Yuga, Yagya Sankirtana Pragya Jayantihi Sumedha Saha. So I wanted to tell you also, of course, profession. For the youth to choose profession. It's separate session, of course, but I can tell you, you know, it's system. What you like to do, what you do the best, what a great demand in society, what gives you money. What brings you money and you like to do that profession. And what you like to do and you do these things the best, it's hobby. And what you do the best and you like to do it and it's high demand in society, this is your call of nature. This is a destiny of life. And I was analyzing, that's what I want to do. I love to make friends, I love to motivate people, I love to travel all over the world. My mom told me when I was a small kid, 5 years old, and she asked me, what do you want to become? And I told my mom, when I become big, I will travel all over the world and I will establish peace all over the world. I will preach about the peace all over the world. That's what I was a small kid. I want peace, mom. I want peace all over the world. That's what I'm going to do. And when I grown up, and I'm thinking that's what they are doing. Gyatvam shantim richati. I love to do it. I have some skill to do it. It's high demand in society. It brings us donations. We're making big ashrams and temples and cows and schools and I love to do it. So when you choose what you like to, somebody likes doctor, we have doctors, we have hospitals, somebody likes to teach children, somebody likes to make taxi driver, we have Garud Gauranga, he loves the cars. He worships the car, our driver, every morning he's doing puja and abhishekam, have you seen? Every day, bacha just. And this car, he told me, in 10 years this car never even broken once, highest, you know. Because he loves the car, it's called Yantra Purusha. Because he loves to do that. So many other things. I know some people, trust me, one Mataji in Bhaktivedanta Manor in London, I just came from there. She loves to cook for Krishna. She loves. And each and every sandesh, each and every mithai, she does was a painting, you know. She painting there, some design, some more punk, something. Each and every piece of sweets, it's like, you know, antique piece, you know, like very, very, very unique. And she loves, well, not like, next, not like this. Every piece she does. So boring, I don't know what to do. Chalega. I know one devotee, you know, Abhiram Prabhu, his name was it before. He used to cut sabji, cutting sabji, you know. Each and every piece of gajar and aloo was same size. You can put in, you can measure, it became like, you know, measurement. Because he was doing with love and affection for Krishna. He was making like, it was his art. It was his, you know, not just business and seva, boring. He was giving his heart to that. So Prabhupada said, everything of something but something of everything. Sushilo mitabhuk dakshaha shudadhana jitendriyaha. Daksha means expert. You have to know something, how to cook, how to play harmonium, how to drive the car, how to jump with parachute, you know, I don't know, how to read Bhagavad Gita, but how to do puja, but something you should become professional. Something of everything, but everything of something, and offer it to Krishna. So very, very important. Somebody asked, a teacher asked children, what do you want to become? Because you are young youth, what do you want to become? I want to become engineer, I want to become doctor, I want to become spaceman, I'm pilot, I want to become taxi driver. And what you want to become? And one boy said, I want to be happy. No. You didn't understand the question, my boy. And boy said, no, teacher, you didn't understand the answer actually. It doesn't matter who you want to become in your life. Main thing, you have to be happy. So sukham kartam avyan. That's the main thing. If you just if you just I have $1 million but I'm unhappy, then what's the use of your money? What's the use of your so-called education? You're getting nice ticket, business class ticket, nice Jaguar car, very nice watch, coming, business class ticket to airport, going to airport. One small detail, you miss the flight. What's the use? Main thing, not to miss the flight. No need to do this big drama to impress others. Don't try to impress everyone. Because they will be only those who betray you at the end. Jivan to sukha dukha mela, sabko jana parega ekela. One guy was traveling in the train, and conductor Titi, you know Titi? He saw some wallet on the ground. He picked up the wallet, he wanted to open and see who's maybe some visiting card or some passport there. He opened, nothing was there. The only picture of Krishna was there in that wallet. So he asked, ladies and gentlemen, I found one wallet. Whose wallet is it? So one old man said, oh, it's my wallet. How do you know? Proof. What is the proof? How I can believe you? He said, there is one picture of Krishna there inside. Okay, anyone can put picture of Krishna. We are all Hindus here. Anyone can put Krishna picture. What is the proof? He said, listen, okay, I'll tell you my life story. Okay, this man said. Before, when I was young, 25 years old in Kathmandu, you know, I had picture of my parents there. But in due course of time, they left this world, they died. Then I got married, and I put the picture of my wife there. Somehow or other she got accident, she also got cancer and she died. Then I put picture of my children there. Ooh, babu. And then my children grown up, they don't care of me, they left away, and in Nepal they have 95 Vriddha ashram, old age houses. And parents, they dying because without seeing their children even. So my children, they don't care of me. So I decided to put picture of Krishna. He's the only one. Jinda ko janti marda ko malami. Krishna sabbandha mati amro sati. That's why I'm keeping Krishna there. Oh, like that. So he gave him wallet. You see, ek din jane ho sansar chorera. Panchi urera pinjra torera. Dhanra sampatti घर में जोलामा बसको दोलामा लांछन खोलामा. Everything, money, opulence, manas adehage hai jo kichu more. Everything we have to leave. We came empty-handed, we will go empty-handed. So values, as Jesus Christ said, we in this world but not of this world. We are not from here. Don't make your treasure in this world. Our real treasure in different place. Put bank account your treasure in different place. So what is that? What is our goal of your life? I'll give you homework from today. You'll take a few more minutes. You have to not simply just ayaram gayaram, listen and forget. What is your goal of life? Did you make your dream in this year? Did you make a dream Dream is always dream, but success is a dream plus timetable and deadline, I said. So what is your goal? And you have to make goal really, very wisely you have to set up. Don't listen to the opinion of all people. So my question to you, all of you please write down. You have to make your mission, life mission statement. Write it down. To memorize means to write. Write one thing, your goal and your mission of life. You have to write it down for yourself. Then you can get understanding how to get there. Write it down at home, what is my mission of life? Then you can do everything to get there. And second one, what you are ready to sacrifice for your goal. What is your goal and what are you ready to sacrifice for that? Srila Prabhupada wanted everyone to create this world as a peaceful place. Some astrologers, he said that Srila Prabhupada, he created the house in which all world can live. Srila Prabhupada created the house in which all world can live. And that was the mission, our mission. This mission was given to us by Srila Prabhupada. He said we have to create stronghold of Krishna consciousness. You have to do that. Because ISKCON is the latest chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Don't think that Krishna Lila is over. Krishna is Nitya Lila. It's eternal Lila. And present preaching ISKCON is the latest chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita, of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants Prithiviti Achi Jalinagar Gram Sarvatra Prachare Hobi Mera Maranam. Everywhere my name will be heard. Everybody will be dancing and chanting. Like Krishna told to Arjuna, Arjuna, says this Vishwarupa, dekho. This battle already over. I did it. I simply want to make you nimitta. I want to make you my instrument, my dear devotee. Bhaktosime, Priyusime, Sakha Cheti. You are a very great friend of mine. I want to give credit to you. Krishna already done everything. He created this stronghold, and Prabhupada said that ISKCON will be the organization which can save the world from on its dark hour. At the most darkest hour, ISKCON will save the world. Why? Because it will go there and show the deepak of knowledge, torchlight of knowledge, where to go. Home of love and devotion, hold. So, you see, in order to make this possible, it's not possible to do alone. Impossible. People want to have a team. Together everyone achieves more. You cannot make it alone. Together we can grow high with a spiritual speed. Like the divine orchestra, we can produce the song which will make the whole world united, harmonious and strong. The spiritual symphony descending from above, we can create the symphony descending from above. And we can give the peace to the world. That's what Prabhupada's mission. But we have to play one conductor. We have to have one director of orchestra. We're playing different instruments, and sometimes director giving you some kind of note. He give you note. Sa re ga ga ga, sa re ga ma pa 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 pa, and tune 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 tune. Everybody tuning, isn't it? Have you seen? Boom boom boom, dun dun dun. And everybody like kichiri kichiri. Boom boom boom, dun dun dun. Some time allowed, no problem. 3-5 minutes, okay? And then after some time, ready? Hop. Everybody have to be tuned already on the same page. Otherwise, like before we chanted bhajane, we have to adjust ourselves. Very difficult in Kali Yuga to work together. Very difficult. Because everybody want to play the They don't want to listen to authority. They don't want to listen to God. They want Ram Rajya, but they don't want Ram. That's why so much disturbance in the world. All over the world nowadays. So we have to have one director, God. You call him any name, that's okay. But God is one. Dvitiya Nasti. So, that's why I explained, there is nothing impossible for the group of people for whom does not matter who will take the credit. And we have to, from youth, we have to be very much motivated and inspired. What is the motivation? Motivation? Motivation means, I do it because. I do it because. I heard Pravachan, because Prabhupada told me. Because this is. But inspired means, I do it in spite of. Garocha?
but I'll do it. Doesn't matter, difficulties will come. But because I do it in spite of anything else, because I love Krishna, I love my Guru, I love devotees, I love people. And therefore, see, without teamwork, you cannot give one flower to somebody. You cannot give happiness to anyone without team. So therefore, we need some knowledge. Jnana dipena bhashvataha. So can you imagine, Srila Prabhupada came. So many young people all over the world, millions of them, they became attracted. And they created Hare Krishna explosion. And this is my photo 40 years ago. When I cannot recognize myself. I used to shoot machine gun, AK-47. And I was excellency diploma. I love to do that. Luckily, I never killed anyone. Yes. You know, I was giving the example. When you're shooting AK-47, this is machine gun, you have to be so expert. We had to train ourselves. And we had barrack 112 soldiers, and we used to wake up and we have to dress. You are now in underwear, sleeping, and then army officer comes, unit, wake up! And you have 45 seconds only to be dressed completely for Mangalarati. 45 seconds, man. Can't believe even nowadays. And you just drop the blanket, and we have 112 people should be in line in 45 seconds. And he take the match, and as long match is burning, that's the time you have to dress yourself. Finish. Those who didn't make it, all unit again, undress, go to the bed. Again, everybody, cover yourself. Again, unit, wake up! Again, 45 seconds, till last person should fit. If one became late, everybody should undo it again. Especially once some motor became late, everybody getting angry with him. You have to do it 100 times. Literally. Same thing, because result counted by the last one, not by the first one. Everybody have to take responsibility. And to make this machine gun, you have to have also some norms, some principles. With closed eyes. Ready? 20 seconds. And you have to assemble, with closed eyes, you have to assemble it also. Ready? With closed eyes, you have to be so much expert. It's commando training, you have to just be completely with blind eyes, you have to know the machine gun, everything. And when you're shooting this machine gun, you put this machine inside this magazine with 30 bullets. And every 10 bullets, you have to put one bullet called tracer. This bullet can be seen at night. Normal bullet, you're shooting it, you cannot see it. But the tracer at night, especially, Umagyanati andhasya, when you're in darkness, when you're putting the tracer, it's giving the trajectory. You can see this light. It's a red bullet like this. So it's special powder there. When you shoot, you can see it. So you can correct your projections. Your goal. You can correct. Because normal bullet, you don't know where it's hitting or not. But when you're shooting tracer, you can correct left, right. So similarly in our life, we're doing so many endeavors, but time to time we need to have somebody who can correct us. Some tracer, red color. We need guru who can correct us, this side, that side, time and again. Not every time, not every day, but time to time. So like that. And I was thinking something wrong, and I came to the program, and long story, so I was feeling so happy. And I was thinking, why only one day? Why don't I make my life every day like this? Just like that. Why not? It was not easy, of course. My family kicked me out, and my army kicked me out, and so many things. It's not going to be easy, by the way. Don't think this happened tomorrow. I'll join ashram, I'll happy ever after. No. Suruat matra bhayo. But it was fun. I tell you, it was fun. People will criticize you, then they will listen to you, then they will worship you. But because it was goal in life, Hatna Haina, you have destination. So, and my life is my message. Sometimes I do say that. And I wrote my mission also in my life. I wrote it. If I have to help anyone in my life journey, let me do it immediately, because I will not pass this place twice. Shubhasya Sigram. And if I'll tell you many things, I don't want to tell you all my life, but I'm just sharing with you some experience. If I would not do this when I was 21 years old, when if I'll wait for 70 years, then it's so much waste of time. Srila Prabhupada came to America and somebody asked him, Prabhupada, you came, you just saw America when you're 60, when you're 70, 60, 69, 70. I want to go to Vrindavan. Prabhupada said, don't go to Vrindavan. Keep preaching. I wasted 40 years of my life. I wasted. If I knew only, I should have been stuck from long back. People dying. You really want to please Krishna? Krishna wants this. Why we have to wait and waste time? For what? Somebody said, okay, you're studying why? To get one paper, diploma paper. After getting that paper, you are getting some job. For what? To get another paper. And then why? So many, just paper. For what paper? Happiness is not in paper. Happiness in relationships. Happiness in, in satisfaction. Not how much you have. How much you're satisfied with what you already have. By the way, man is full. When it's hot, he wants cool. When it's cool, he wants hot. He always wants what is not. We were much more happy when we didn't have mobile telephones and all iPhones, iTouch. I tell you seriously, we had this old telephone. You have to put 2 coins like this, one circle like this, old one. Now you can find one in museum like this. When I came to Nepal 2002, nobody had telephones, only one mobile telephone. Karan Krishna Prabhu gave me. And 981441. I still remember the number. And in Bhaktapur, nobody had telephones. When we had robbery and only Achyuta Mataji had this house telephone. We couldn't even call anyone. And much more peaceful life was there. People were talking to each other. Nowadays they don't talk to each other even. I was in the airport, in the boarding time, 100 people, everybody sitting in their mobiles. Nobody talking to each other. Very impersonal society. Nirvishesha Shunyavadi. Nirvishesha. Shunya. Nothing. And Prabhupada said, no, real happiness is just in relationship, because at the end of the day, we have each other. We have friends. So I was thinking, if Prabhupada could do that, and my Guru Maharaj told me, okay, do it. Go to Bangladesh. I was in Bangladesh, in Allahabad, and then he told me, go to Nepal. Oh no, what to do? So some sacrifice has to be there. But you know what? It's not easy. But you know what? It's fun. It's really fun. Krishna doesn't want to make a boring movie, he doesn't. Krishna wants, if you have a boring movie, you want to go back to God. What are you going to do there? Krishna doesn't like all these boring guys in there. He needs some dynamic guys. He has to be feeling interested to play with you. So Krishna wants to take you to play with him. But make sure that you make him happy. You have to take risk for Krishna. Oh, this guy, very interesting. Yeah, I like this, this very famous story when, this guy, he didn't have money, nothing he had. He was Nepali, perhaps. And he wanted to offer something to Krishna. So in his mind, he was cooking sweet rice. And in sweet rice, he became very hot. So this guy wanted, in dream, in his mind, let me check it. And he make in mind gold and bartan, pot, and nice rice, everything in mind. And then when rice was ready, he wanted to taste it. And he put his finger, jala diya. Ooh. And he opened his finger, actually was red. Because his meditation was so much focused that he really got some burn in his fingers. And when he got burned finger, became red. Narayan in Vaikuntha was laughing. I like this guy. Call him back, send Vaikuntha to him. Send him to Vaikuntha. Send some Pushpa Viman. I like this guy. And this Naukar, he was doing some seva. And this Jamindar had big chandelier. You know chandelier? He was a chandelier. Batti na? Hanging. Jumar. And this Jumar was made out of diamond and some kind of crystals, very very expensive. One crystal cost 10 lakhs, one piece. So this guy his duty was on the ladder to clean everything, clean. Dhulu, dust. He was taking out, cleaning dust, putting again, cleaning dust, like maybe hundreds of them. So he was taking one by one, and one time he was cleaning and dropped one, and this one crystal fall down on the ground and broken. 10 lakh crystal टूट गया. So this became so much worry. Oh no, Malik marega mere ko abhi. When boss will see, he will fire me. Beruzgari. So amazingly enough, after 1 second, one boss came. Hey, what was that? What is that? This nokar was. Sorry sir, it was broken and I dropped it. I'm very sorry, very sorry. He was afraid, no? But this boss said, no, I like it, so nice sound. Can you drop another one? And then I like it, drop another one. So he dropped all Jumar because Malik liked it. And he gave him so much money. Oh, you make me happy, so nice. And he gave him promotion. We are pleasing wrong people. Our business to please Krishna. If Krishna wants, who can stop you? Everything possible. Guaranteed. I don't want to tell you stories really, I have little experience. Anything possible. If you're doing this for Krishna, Krishna can do miracle for you. Amazing. Even I am surprised. If somebody will tell me 40 years ago, you're going to become monk, you're going to go to India, you're going to Bangladesh or America, everywhere, you're going to speak many languages, and you go to Nepal, and you'll be preaching in Nepal, and you'll make so many youth. When I came here in this temple, I came and I was thinking, Guru Maharaj told me to preach and I don't know language. I don't know. And I was thinking, okay, let me start to do something. And we did I met one student here, actually. And I said, okay, what is your plan? He asked me, what is your plan? I said, my plan is to make one room and paint it white. Paint, to make painting. This is go down. This is like, what's called? Common room in guest house. This is down corner wala. We have this dormitory room, conference hall, whatever. It was go down. With so much chairs there and stuff, that completely go down. Nobody was using that place. So I asked the president, can I empty this room? I can make some conference so I can start to do some seminars here. And we were taking this student, we were taking everything out. I collected 10,000 rupees, got some Asian color, and we painted that. So my first step to paint this room, that's all. And then what? Then I don't know what, but let's do something. One step in the right direction. So we prepared the room and then we did some 7-day course. In first 7-day course, so many devotees became attracted. And we found some devotees. We went to Bhaktapur and somebody told me, Srishti's Mataji's father. He was studying in my native city, Kharkiv, in engineering college. One of our students, Mataji's father, he was studying in Ukraine and said, I love Ukrainian, I love Russians. I said, love means to do something. And to love means to do. Do you have extra house? Can you give me a house? Just like that. Shunu Chandrayak, no? Shunu Chandrayak. So we don't want small thing. Give me house. So he gave me that house. And we were so happy. Oh! We went to this house with 12 people. Brahmacharis, happy, young people. We went there. Raju Kaka was driving. And that time, he broke the car and broke the glasses also. It was so rainy. Very heavy rain, we came there, mud, everybody in the middle of the field. Everybody, we were so hungry. Every one of us eat, maybe 10, 12 pieces of corn, Corn means makai. Because full field, we cut. Everyone, 10 people eat. And everybody slept. And that night, everything was stolen. Some things came. And stolen everything, TV, Decca. everybody were sleeping and woke up, nothing is there. We were chasing these thieves and it was action movie, I tell you. Mission Impossible, nothing comparing to this mission. Then we went Brahmanism, we did rock concert
in Bhaktapur, Jamila drama, so many things happens. I remember we were doing cakes, how to make cakes and stuff, how to make dramas, and it's such an interesting, movie, serial. Then we went to Bagh Bazaar, and from Bagh Bazaar also started on Visa, somebody donated from business complex, and then things happen, and I was thinking, wow, it's interesting. Krishna wants to have fun, because preaching is the fun. It's not easy, but it's fun. All this is in Bhaktapur also. We opened first polyclinic and hospital. Now it's coming up, big hospital, so many devotees. And then first Gurukulas. We used to find these kids in the streets. They were selling some cigarettes and newspapers in Bagh Bazaar market. And then slowly, somebody donated for me this kind of T-shirts and uniform, Krishna's family. They started to sell Prabhupada's books instead of newspapers and started to eat Mahaprasadam. Charitra ke dharman bhagava meha durlabam manasam janma. And this is the future of Nepal. And then also we have Pandits, they will become presidents and pujaris of all the main universities, spiritual academies in Nepal in the future. Their parents, they don't know as many shlokas, mantras as the children they know. And they learning the character and discipline from childhood. What are you going to do for your country after 5 years? It will become desert. Only different religious organization taking full advantage. Now you go to the village today, one devotee told me, Krishna Prabhu, he's going to one village and some different organization from different countries coming. Christian, Muslim people, madrasa everywhere now, churches, everywhere they beating devotees. Get out from here! And all villages they screaming at them. And he asked some Brahmana people, do you know that there is hellish planets also? What? We don't know that. Brahman family. And who is going to teach them? Zero idea. Sentimental Agarwati Mambati. And more international people, all the educated people, engineers, doctors, they run away from this country. There is no future for this country. If there is youth of country, will not take responsibility for the culture. We are feeding every day. We have seen the kitchen. Vishwajit Rajesh Prabhu and our devotees, Foodful Life. Every day feeding 10,000 kids plus. Every day. What a responsibility. Can you imagine? We can have 108 kitchens like this, or at least 77. 77 जिला में एक kitchen रखने. Every village we can put this kitchen. There is no hunger problem, not at all. And then we traveled around the world, and you see, taking care of cow. Cow, this is a national animal. But people say animal. Not animal, this is our mother. As we said this in one interview. This is not animal. Cow is not in 8,400,000 species of life. One of them. No, she is separate. She is a mother. And very dear to Krishna. Very dear. And
planet where our goal, tasyeva hetuh prayatita kovido, our goal to go to Goloka Vrindavana, to the planet of cows, Goloka, planet of cows. And if you're not protecting cows, how you can get entry in Goloka, Gorkha? We have to get blessings of Mother Cow. And the cows nowadays introduce slaughtering cows and beef eating in Nepal only, non-veg. So, of course, many of them...
In 2018, Nepal's government, Tilottama municipality, handed us a place where around 200 street cows were broken. When we went there for the first time, we saw cows suffering, diseased, and dying out of starvation. Cows and bulls were so skinny, we could see their skin rubbing their ribs. And they were running away from us, very scared. Seeing these helpless cows and bulls, Gold Nepal decided to take up the challenge. We started putting all efforts with the help of our kind donors to save these street cows. In the beginning, at least 3 cows and bulls were dying every week. But now, death of cows has dropped to not even 1 per month. No cows are left hungry. There are 6 dedicated staffs physically present to look after these cows now. Doctors are invited as per the need, and monthly almost 2 trucks of straws are provided. We realize that we are not only making these cows live happily, but also saving them and people from road accidents, and also saving farmers hard-earned jobs. If we all join our hands together, we can serve more street cows in future. After all, happy cows, happy society.
So, and I was thinking, when we're dedicating life and youth, we can save the world, actually. And now, we have huge ISKCON Nepal whole family. If somebody will tell me that you're going to learn the languages, you're going to preach, you're going to do all these activities, I will never believe. And government will give you the highest award of country. And they will give you bodyguards and support and protection. I don't need all these things. I couldn't believe it. That's not exactly what happened. Just one Videshi, Mlecha youth took shelter of lotus feet of his Guru. Can you imagine how much you people, Nepali people, can do for this country, for whole world? Can you imagine? Just one. So, Prabhupada said, we don't want to make people interested. We are looking for interested people. Such a beautiful, I'm sometimes thinking, if I would not come to Nepal, personally myself, Krishna will send somebody else. But I will not be able to have this kind of beautiful family. And definitely will not have this class today, definitely. It was the time I was traveling somewhere, now I'm traveling to somebody. And I have millions, literally 10 million, 170 friends now. And from today I will have 10 million, 250 friends joining this assembly. 1,000 friends, much better than $1,000, trust me. And if we dedicate our life in youth to Srila Prabhupada, to Krishna, to Guru, we can make millions of other lives happy. We cannot run away from the problem. We have to face problem. And you cannot change it unless you face it. We did this wonderful festivals on Shivaratri all over Nepal, traveling together with so many devotees together, because this is a culture. This is Nepali culture. Nepali Sanskriti, Videshi Praskruti. That's like what they say. Ghar ke jogi yoga, bahar ke jogi singh. That's what Prabhupada had. He said, I have a plan. I want to bring the white elephants and bring them to the Hindu countries, and people will take them seriously. Otherwise, yes, Prabhupada said, problem of modern world is that all the Hindus, they're going from God. And all foreigners, they're now looking for some solution of material problems and they're coming close to God. So our problem is not to just stop everyone, but foreigners, they're coming to God and the Indians from God. Our business is just to change them and to come to God together. Shri Prabhupada ki Jai! And when my mom became to know that, I know the story of course many times and maybe I've shared with you. They kicked me out from the house. Some students came to me, मेरा पिता माता गाली देते हैं, मेरे को गाली देते हैं, I said, nothing new, don't worry. Torgati morgati. It's nothing new. Nothing new. Everybody will criticize you, will tell that you are crazy, because they have no idea about spirituality. But when she kicked me out from the house, she told me, I feel ashamed of you, beta. मेरे शर्म लगता है मेरे को, क्या है इसको कंटेनर बना दिया, उसको bed sheet लगा दिया. What is this nonsense? I am ashamed of you. I said, Mom, have you ever been ashamed of me? You tell me, have you ever been ashamed? She said, no, I was always proud of you. You were a commando officer, you have 2 education diplomas, I was proud of you. So then why are you ashamed now? Because you're not smoking, not drinking, no intoxication, you're not going to nightclub. Everybody going and you're like a white color. What will you like white color? I said, no problem. She said to me, and father also, don't come home. Because our prestige of our family, neighbors laughing at us, पड़ोसी हंस रहे हैं, तो आपका पुत्र जो है वो पागल हो गया. So they're saying we are crazy, we are saying they are crazy. Who is crazy? Prabhupada said. So I said, okay mom, I'm leaving for 25, 27 years, I never came back home. I am leaving, and I told you, I promise you, you've never been ashamed of us, and I promise you, you will never be ashamed in future also. Okay? Yeah. Now it's Yuddha, war happened, so we invited my mom. She came, and she was surprised. In airport, she came, and such a reception, garlands, salam, police, security, VIP entrance. Vijay Bandari, president of Nepal, came on Janmashtami also. Oh, she was asking, how is your mother? I remember you. She was so happy. And she said, I came to temple because I want to hear kirtan from you. Because I remember you came to parliament and you did kirtan. I remember, I love to hear again. President of country coming, giving award coming, and president of country give gift to my mother, put garlands, and my mother saying to me, who are you? I said, Mom, I am your son, okay? And when she came to temple, she was surprised. She was doing arati to Prabhupada. I was surprised, what is this? And devotees. And devotees also putting garlands on her, everything. And she said, oh, and parents of devotees came. Father, mother, like all these old people came, greeting her. And she said, big family. And she said, I thought I had only 1, 2 sons. Now I have so many hundreds and thousands of sons and daughters. This is my real family, she said. And I taught her only 2 mantras. One mantra, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. I took her to Haridwar in Ganga. I said, Ganga mein baitha diya usko. Until unless you learn Maha Mantra, I will not let you out from the water. And she was sitting for 20, for 30 minutes. Rama Krishna Rama, Hare Hare Krishna Rama Rama. I couldn't believe how she is chanting. And she learned the Maha Mantra, and I also told her, another mantra is He Patita Pavana Gauranga Nityananda, He Patita Pavana Bas. What does it mean? Doesn't matter, you simply keep talking. He Patita Pavana and Haribol, Haribol. So she was blessing everyone. She was saying, Ashirvad, Ashirvad, you're all my children. Neeraj also there. Yes. Therefore, many small hands do big work. And Prabhupada taught us how to chant Hare Krishna and be happy and make everyone happy. If you from youth, you are happy, you can make everyone happy around you. That's the secret. People frustrated. Smiling faces, crying hearts. And I was giving this example. If one man happy, we can make everyone happy, whole country happy. Shall I show you one cartoon? No cartoon, this is practical example. This is the guy. Everybody in France, they make this experiment. It's called yoga of laughing yoga. Everybody going to the office. So boring, nobody wants to work actually. To please people they don't like, so boring. And so they make secret camera. Everybody going to the office. Many people going to the office. In the train. Nobody talking to each other, so impersonal, very, very boring. Nobody knows each other. So finally one guy comes. Just one guy came. And everybody looking at him and he's just happy. Chanting Hare Krishna, happy. And everything is crazy. Why he is laughing? Nobody laughing, only he is laughing. This Hare Krishna, why they are happy? Jumping every day. Hare Krishna. This problem, war going on in Iraq, in Ukraine, Russia, economical crisis, why he is laughing? So, if you only just happy, you one happy, one man happy, automatically, slowly, all world can change. It takes 2, 4, 8, 16, 52, 64, 128, all country happy. And some tourists from outside will come. And they will think, what's going on here? They will not be able to understand what's happening. People will try to control themselves. They cannot control themselves because so much happy, they cannot control themselves. And even some sadhus from outside, somebody, ABC, GBC will come from outside. They don't understand what's going on here. Why are you so happy here? You have to control yourself, etiquette, constitution of the country, you have to be very, very serious. Oh, it's serious. Everyone is always happy. And
slowly, slowly. Jesus, everyone became calm. And then devotee was reading another temple. He was reading another universe. Srila Prabhupada went to another universe. And he making other people happy like Kathmandu. Hunger mind. Devotee traveling everywhere. So that is the secret. And Srila Prabhupada, he came and he gave us this wonderful opportunity. Srila Prabhupada, we wrote this poem about Srila Prabhupada and we will give gift to all of you today, this poem. Bhakti resided in your heart like the nectar in the golden pot. You were very smart and kind to spread the love of God. Through angry ocean had to cross. 2 times got heart attack. So personally, Supreme Lord, your pot had to protect. So even single drop of nectar may never outspill. The ocean calm became and still by Lord Shri Krishna's will. By distributing nectar wide, you relieved the earth from the pain. You saved so many fallen souls who were living lives in vain. You helped us, Lord Govinda meet. To you is our tribute. Let planet Earth embrace your feet and offer you salute. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai! So this is the devotees, they make a wonderful video clip about Srila Prabhupada.
Bhakti resided in your heart like the nectar in the golden pot. You were very kind and smart to spread the love of God. Bhakti resided in your heart like the nectar in the golden pot. You were very kind and smart to spread the love of God. Through angry ocean had to cross. 2 times God attack. So personally, Supreme Lord, your heart had to protect. So personally, Supreme Lord, your heart had to protect. So personally, Supreme Lord, your heart had to protect. So personally, Supreme Lord, your heart had to protect. Your God had to protect. So even single drop of nectar may never outspill. An ocean calm and begins to by Lord Krishna's will. By giving nectar worldwide, life from pain. You save so many foreign souls who are living life in the rain. So many foreign souls who are living life in the rain. You save so many foreign souls who are living life in the rain. You save so many to help us Govinda's need. To you is our tribute. Desert, embrace your feet and offer you salute. You say so many golden souls living lives in vain. You say so many golden souls living lives in vain. You say so many golden souls living lives in vain. You say so many golden souls living lives in vain.
And this movement reached Nepal, can you imagine? And Nepal was the only country where Prabhupada didn't visit. And Singapore, too. In Singapore, they kicked him out, and they didn't allow him to enter Singapore, and Nepal, he could not come. So Prabhupada said, okay, I could not come to Nepal, but there is Gorkhas, they are Hindu people. They are very, very much sentiment for Krishna, for Sanatana Dharma. You go there, establish stronghold in cooperation with government. You work together. That's what we are doing now. We're getting so much support from government, protection, budget, everything. And they are chanting Hare Krishna, ministers coming for Janmashtami, president of country, and the prime minister coming for Rath Yatra, no? Isn't it? Prime minister came. Which country you can find this? Nowhere. We traveled all over the world for the last 35 years. Trust me, Nepal is one of the countries which can definitely become an example for all world. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sankirtan.
Worship Krishna by chanting his holy names. Will be transcend sacred holy name. Together we will chant with joy and happiness. All hearts around melt. Sacred holy name. Together we will chant with joy and happiness. All hearts around melt. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh Krishna's holy name, my real lifelong friend. Cycle of samsara, with you we can transcend. Sacred holy name, together we will chant with joy and happiness. All hearts around melt. Oh Krishna's holy name, my real lifelong friend. Cycle of samsara, with you we can transcend.
not the end. Srila Prabhupada ki! All parents and their generations and generations, they will be grateful forever. They will be grateful for eternity. Because actually the main business of putra and putri, putatra yateti putraha, real children, those who can help their parents, you see, to come out from this confusing place. And I would like to conclude with this, when my mom came here, it was such a fun. And when, of course, just briefly, she said, in this short time I was spending with devotees, I got so much love I didn't get in all my life. And devotees putting tila, putting sari, and then she was doing this for Gurukula, teaching them how to weaving, select to do classes. And she didn't know language even, she knew only Haribol. And she was chanting. She was worshipping Prabhupada, and I said, Prabhupada, this lady kicked me out from the house, by the way. And all the big film stars and ministers, they used to come. This is a very famous song in Russia about the white clouds. My dear clouds, like horses, please take me back to Godhead. She was singing this song. And they were putting tila, chanting mantras. And then she got cancer actually. And because she got cancer, and we had to put her in Chitwan, in the hospital. And the devotees provided all facilities for a few months, she was staying in best facilities. Zero expenses, nothing. If you dedicate your life to Krishna, Krishna will take care of everything. Of you, of your parents, everything. Don't have doubts. Krishna is not poor fellow. Even to get these expenses, to go in hospitals, I will be like crores of rupees. Nothing. Krishna making arrangements because thousands of friends better than thousands of dollars. And then she said, Mom, now you cannot walk. What to do with you? I said, take me to Vrindavan. Where is your Krishna? I want to go to Vrindavan. She told me. I said, okay, I will manage helicopter. So devotees from here, Rakesh Adukia, he provided, this helicopter. Patri, don't worry, we'll do. Jinde ko janti marda ko malami. They did helicopter. I said, Mom, we are actually army men. Remember? So you only told me to become army man. Now we will manage. I will drop you to Vrindavan by helicopter. What a VIP delivery to Vrindavan, huh? So by helicopter. Even ministers hardly they can get chance to go to Vrindavan by helicopter. So, and we went by helicopter, and people were receiving her everywhere in Nepal. And she was lying put in stretch, here. And it was so rainy. We had to drop and we had to land in some village in Himalayas because too much rain. And hundreds and hundreds of people came. Guerrilla helicopter and looking there inside. And she asked me, why these people coming? Where we are? We are in Vrindavan. I said, no, we are still in Himalayas in Nepal. But who are these people? I said, Mom, they came to take your darshan. And then we flew, and then so many people, they just, we came and they putting garlands on her. And she's saying, why are they touching my feet, Babu? Why are they touching my feet? I said, you relax and just relax, okay? And they putting garlands also. And when, this is what parents should be proud of their children, then they become devotees. And then when we came to Vrindavan, of course, all facilities also there, we had ashram there, and she got private room. And she told me, Vita, Krishna came to me and told me that after 2 days I am going back to Godhead. She will come and take me. Krishna told me, I said, Mom, we don't have much time. I told her, let's do parikrama. I took her in the stretches in ambulance, went to Yamuna, did Yamuna, Yamuna Yamaraj, Behen or Bhai. She did puja, to Yamuna. And I took Yamuna, I did Abhishek to her by Yamuna. Because Yamuna asked me, brother, if those who doing puja to me, don't touch them. So Yamaraj promised, okay, those who doing puja to Yamuna, I will not take them. So I did Abhishek. This is real service to the parents. If youth become Krishna conscious, they can save not only their parents, whole world and next generation. And then we went different temples. We feed the cows also because Krishna likes the cows. So she feed the cows also. Everybody needs that tracer. That one guidance. And our business of life, not how to live. Art of living, the art of dying also, most important. Krishna said, you have to remember me all the time. And then she went to different temples and stretches on me. It was Gorshan Prabhu, he was helping me. And then the last moment, Ferry, friend in need, friend indeed. I was telling her, Mom, you have to remember Krishna. Always remember Krishna. She is Pakka Christian. And she told me, can you do some Christian puja to me? And I said, okay, why not? I am priest. I said, yes, you are Hindu Pope. So I did Christian ritual also to her. Amen. I did this puja to her and I said, Hare Krishna. we took Bhagavad Gita with Ram Sharan and we read the same Bhagavad Gita. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharma kshetre kurukshetre samhitaayut savaha mama kathmandu chaiva kima bhagavata sanjaya sarva dharma parityaja mamekam sharanam vraja yatha yogeshwara Krishna yatha arjuna Vijay Bhavit Tirumati Mama. We finished Bhagavad Gita and she left the body. This is the last moment, she left the body. And she left me in Patri Pakshama was saying, this when Pujaris told me, this is the only one day when door to Vaikuntha opened. Chant mantra of Krishna. Dance together. Love everyone together. Be together.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Bol.
Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
This is real success. This is real happiness. Not just to get $1,000 and become donkey and work for Maya. Jeev jago, Gaura Chandra boli, Gotra Nidra jao Maya, Krishna Chira boli. And she says, in Goloka we will be all together. My dear clouds, in Goloka we will meet together. Again we will meet together. So this is our destination. Taseva hetu prayatitta kovido. Krishna Bhagavan ki, Shri Prabhupada ki, Gaura Premanande. And last but not the least thing, you can want to see, this is a magazine, Back to Godhead. Somebody gave me in London, in Bhaktivedanta Manor. This is about the young devotees, those who sacrificed everything in Russia. When KGB time, the communists were there, they were in jail, they were suffered, they were tortured, but they never give up Hare Krishna, never. And because of them now we have millions and millions of devotees and, in Western countries, in Russia also devotees chanting, because of that Dridda Vrataha, Hatna Haina. Anyone would like to see, you can come and watch this very, very nice photos and those days description. And I have gifts for all of you with that Srila Prabhupada, this business class ticket back to Godhead, Vaikuntha Airlines. Srila Prabhupada ki jai! Thank you. Hare Krishna.